Just like a gangster, just like a G. It's duck tape and white cell. I'm gonna do it like a G. G's up, who's out? Get a little bit down. G's up, who's out? A little bit low. G's up, who's out?
Yeah. Take me to the truth. Take me home with you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed the last video that I put up for you guys. That was my caramel choco raspberry dream video. If you haven't checked that out, please make sure you go check that out as well. Today we are focusing on this pink Valentine's Day look right here. I posted a poll on my Instagram and my Twitter asking you guys what video look you guys were going to see next, and by far Valentine's Day blew everything out the water. I did have an option for an everyday makeup look. Some of you voted yes to that too, so I will not leave you out. That will be coming up next. But if you would like to see how I got this pinky Valentine's Day look, then please keep on watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I will leave everything down below. You guys know where to find me, and until next time, peace. I'm first going to go in with this palette by Morphe. This is the 35O palette, and I tried it out yesterday and I really like the quality. I've had palettes from Morphe before, and I don't remember what palette I bought, but I didn't really like it that much. So I don't know what I'm doing today, by the way. I'm just gonna wing it here because it's Valentine's Day look. I'm going to start with just a nice neutral tan color. So I'm going to take this color right here on the palette and put that all in my face.
I'm in love with you. You can't see the truth. I will show you soon.
What to do next? What to do next? I also did pick up the Jaclyn Hill Palette by Morphe as well. I've been waiting on this palette for a very long time. I started watching Jaclyn Hill when I first ever started watching YouTube, and she's been one of my biggest inspirations, so I definitely had to pick up this palette as well. So many colors, gorgeous. And I really want to use this palette today, so I think I'm going to go into that one next. I want to do like a chocolatey, pinky kind of eye, but I feel like that's so basic. But next I'm going to go in with this brush that I got from Ulta. It's their large eyeshadow brush. It's a dome pointed type brush, so it curves over and it's very dense. I'm going to take this one right here, and we're going to put that more inside my crease. Can I just say that I haven't bought any eyeshadows in a very long time, so this is like everything in me right now. And right now this eyeshadow is even blending better than the last Morphe palette that I just used. Like, I used that one yesterday and I was shook by the quality of the eyeshadows, but I also heard that this Jaclyn Hill palette, when she created this, the eyeshadows have a different formula, so they're almost like ×10 Morphe eyeshadows, and I really believe it because that just blended so nice. But I have a lot, so I'm going to go back in with my Morphe 330 and blend it out a little bit more. That shade right next to it, the darker one, and we're going to go right back down in there. And I think this time I want more color, so I'm going to use this really dense brown top brush that already has a lot of powders on it. And then I'm going to go into the black and really intensify. But first, because I lied to y'all, I'm going to cut out my little eyelid just to make my crease and everything a little bit better. LA Girl Pro Concealer, oops, in the color Toffee. I'm going to take some setting powder and just set the concealer in place as quick as I can. I'm not even going to do the other eye, and I'm not going to look up as well, because every time I look up and I try to do anything with the cut crease, it messes up. Now I want to go in with some smaller brushes so I can really get down into my crease and lift that color up. This is a nice little dual-ended brush that I got with my Urban Decay palette. I can't remember the name of it, but I got it like 3 Christmases ago. Okay, so let's find an even smaller type of brush like this Bad Daddy right here. I love this brush. This is another Morphe brush. This is the M508. So we're going to go back in with the second darkest color, like I said, which is the black. And hopefully this is like black. No, and Jackie, it's got to be black. This pink right here, and then we're gonna line it up too. With my brush, I'm gonna spray it with this Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. Oh, I want something pinker. Bare Minerals like loose pink powder in the color Wildflower. I like that a lot. Go back in with my V-Lux pair that I used in my last video, the Kayla. These are very beautiful. I got these at my local beauty supply store. I'm gonna go into black eyeliner. I'm just gonna line my lids with my eyelash glue. This is what's been helping me keep my eyelashes to stay. Now for my primer, as always, I've been really loving my True Complexion by Black Radiance. It's a Shine Control Primer. And another thing I've been loving to do is take a little bit of my pressed powder that I use to set my under eye and just use it to set that primer like in my oily spot. So I'll put it right here, put it right here, so I really get oily on my chin. And right here on the forehead. And for today, for foundation, I'm going to be using my Revlon Color Stay in the color Caramel. Holy grail, holy frickin' grail. So I did try the NYX Total Drop Control Foundation, and I liked it, but I had to use 2 different kinds of colors because the cappuccino color was too dark for me, and the caramel color was too light. This is my Ruby Kisses Pure Mineral Concealer in the color Rich Caramel. and I'm going to take a nice little brush. It's a nice little very thick doe top. It almost reminds me of an eyeshadow brush, but it's thicker than that and a lot smaller, so I can really get under my eye and pat my concealer. And I'm just tapping ever so lightly. And really giving myself that, keeping my concealer under my eye so I only have a highlight right there. Another LA Girl Pro Concealer. I use this to set my eyebrows. This is the color Pure Beige. I'm going to take some, last time I think I was using the LA Girl Pro Press setting powder, but I just went back to this NYX Pro Press powder, or NYX color correcting powder in the color Banana, and we're going to use that to bake. So I'm not going to try to set my nose too much because I'm going to go right next in, save my forehead and contour, and I'm going to use my NYX Cheek Contour Duo palette in the color Wine and Dine. That same setting powder, and I'm going to cut my cheekbones. Okay, so we're letting that bake for a second. We're baking, we're baking, we're baking, we're baking, we're baking. So now I'm going to take this little oval shaped brush. This is not from BH Cosmetics. I don't know where I got this from. This all over setting Stay Matte Not Flat by NYX, and I'm going to use that to set over the places where I have foundation and blend in where I have my contour. Use this really old Wet n Wild Color Icon blusher in the color Berry Shimmer. I think a lot of YouTubers bought this a while back, but it's a really nice pinky shade. I'm going to take this highlight by Makeup Revolution. I just picked this up from Ulta not too long ago as well. This is their Vivid Shimmer Brick, and this is the color Pink Kiss. It's very nice. Angled taller side first, and I just kind of use that as my guideline where I put my highlight. And I'm only going to take the two top shades off the shimmer brick. Yes. There she is. There's the glow, baby. And I have so many different lip options here. I don't know if I want to do a dark brown, if I want to do it pink. I'm going to take this Perfect Precision Lip Pencil in the color Gingerbread. I got this at the beauty store as well. My NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color London. Don't understand that. I know, I used this in my last video. I'm shit. So much shit, but it's okay. I can't decide if I want to gloss it up now. I'm using this Voluminous Lash Paradise, and you know what it really reminds me of? It reminds me of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. The pink tube and this actual brush. Let me get it out. Yeah, it's looking like the Better Than Sex mascara, and you know what? I really like it alone by itself. And I like it with my false eyelashes, and I usually like to tend to use a waterproof mascara with my falsies. I make the ugliest faces when I do my makeup. If anybody else with me, I'm literally over here like, okay, children, I think we're done.